Hey all, this will be the third video in my Mandela Effect series. I've been browsing the internet, not just YouTube, but I've been browsing the internet. I had an opportunity to go on the CERN website and watch some videos about CERN and also the D-Wave quantum computing website, okay? Which I wrote to them with no reply as of yet. So we'll see what that brings. There's a new thing going on right now. There's a map of CERN. It's hard to find. I'll find a link, and if I can figure out how to do this, I'll link it to this video so you can see for yourself. But there's a video right now where on YouTube where a guy he goes to this map, right? And on this map it's as if it's a character map, kind of like a Disney land map, but it's of CERN. And on that video, there are a few things that stick out. The first thing you'll see is Alice and the rabbit, and that signifies going down the rabbit hole, right? And then there's some kind of caricature. But the most interesting one to me is right where the Large Hadron Collider is on this map. There's or not Snow White, but I believe it's the Evil Queen standing in the mirror. And she says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall." Well, if you look up what the Mandela Effect did, it changed that to magic mirror on the wall. So they have that at the Large Hadron Collider. They're giving us clues, okay? They're not only giving us clues, it's kind of like a mystery to be solved, okay? They're telling people that have an open mind, and right now I haven't come to my own conclusion as to whether they're screwing around with us or they're trying to tell us, because the more people that know something, there's ups and downs to it, okay? There's ups and downs to it, and I don't believe it's for the whole of the population to know these things, just because enlightenment comes best in small steps. Kind of like evolution, you take baby steps, it goes slow. The same thing here, okay? But what's interesting to me right now is flip-flops. I bullshit you not, okay? I bullshit you not. When I first started researching and found out about this Mandela Effect conspiracy theory, I watched a video of a movie, Apollo 13. And in that movie, the video that I watched about the Mandela Effect literally showed Tom Hanks on the video saying, "Houston, we've had a problem." And I watched that repeatedly because to me that resonated. That was weird to me, right? So I watched it and I watched it and I saved it. I subscribed. I liked the video. And I kept on with my research, right? Well, I would say about 4 to 5 days later, I go back and I'm like, I see something else about it. So and that's interesting. I'm watching the video and it's about flip-flops. What happened is that video that said, "Houston, we've had a problem," which literally quoted, you can look up a video right now, okay? Apollo 13 Mandela Effect, and it shows a quote from the directors or the people that publish the websites for movie corrections, and it says, "We've had a problem." Was a misquote. It's supposed to be, "We have a problem," or one of the other flip-flop back, one of those two, right? Now, that video with Tom Hanks saying, "Houston, we've had a problem," doesn't exist. You can't find it anywhere. It literally just disappeared. I have been impacted, okay, by what's called a flip-flop, by the Mandela Effect. I've seen it with my own eyes, just within a week of researching this. 1 week. Now it's been 2 weeks, okay, but 1 week of researching this, and I've seen a flip-flop. And I'm going to tell you right now, your mind will play tricks on you, okay? When you're researching this and looking up Mandela effects, your mind's going to play tricks on you because you're going to remember one thing a certain way, and then you're going to see it another way, and your brain's automatically going to
try to defend itself, because once your reality, okay, comes into question, obviously your brain is going to try to reason. So if you see something and you're like, I know that was different before, I know that was different before, your brain's going to work on you, and within a matter of even minutes, you're going to start to question yourself. But once you see a flip-flop, you cannot question that. You can't. I mean, unless you tell yourself, I'm going crazy, okay? I'm literally losing my mind. So what I want for everybody out there to do is I want you to look for these things. And please, if it's not too much trouble, because I don't know too much of how this YouTube thing works, I'm more interested in figuring this Mandela effect out than putting special effects in my videos or figuring out how to link things. It's not that I'm not computer savvy, I just don't want to take the time away from doing my research, okay? I'm going to make a video, the next video, which is going to be number 4 in my series, listing all of the Mandela effects that I found weird and that I don't find weird, because I want for you to be able to see it and see what you see out of it. But what I want for you to do, the viewer, especially right now, is pay attention to everything around you. When you go to the store, look at things. Remember Tidy Cats? It flip-flopped to Tidy Cat, and then it flip-flopped back to Tidy Cats. I didn't get to see that flip-flop. But I remember looking at it and I said, that was Tidy Cats, right? I said, that was always Tidy Cats. How is it Tidy Cat? And so I said, that's weird. And now it's Tidy Cats again, right? But my brain manipulated me because I can't remember if I've seen it, because I've seen it in passing. So pay attention, write things down. Will your writing change? Maybe. But one thing that can't change is your brain memory. I mean, some people's memories are choppy and messed up, but when you see something like I have, okay, you're gonna know it for a fact. And it's just really weird what's going on right now. CERN is putting it out there for us to see. We need more people. There's a lot of people right now in the community realizing what's going on. I think this is the most popular conspiracy theory that's been around. There's a theory that goes the world ended in 2012 and this is like a simulation of us. Well, I believe that we're living in a computer simulation to begin with, because if you look at the facts, there's a video of the guy that created the quantum computer, and on it he states how these computers will go down in the fundamental laws of physics, like quantum uncertainty, and be able to manipulate these quantum effects and change things, opening up other dimensions, multiverses, things like that. Okay? And he's basically telling us, beware, there's going to be some good things that come out of this, but there also is going to be some things that happen, weird things, bad things, because think about it this way, okay? What if tomorrow they changed something and you no longer existed? That's kind of scary. So you wake up tomorrow, but you don't wake up tomorrow. Do you wake up in another universe? When you die, do you go to another universe where people live for 200 years? Is that the spiritual evolution? You die on this earth because you're only on this plane of existence for, I don't know, 70 years, I believe, is the life expectancy of a male, adult, human being. So when you die, do you continue living on in another parallel universe where people live to 200, and then you go on from there and go on from there and go on from there? Yes, I mean, I think that's a plausible theory, and it's just there's so many things that you can look at right now and link to one another, and it's so interesting, and this is the best time right now to be alive, in my opinion, because not only are we discovering things in physics that are telling us how the universe works at its very most fundamental level, but it's giving us an opportunity to create our own reality. Like a lot of people don't understand the concept of imaging, okay? And what it is that you think something in your mind and it comes true, and people look at that and they don't look at it the right way. They think, oh, I can't sit here and will the color to change on my walls. No, you can't. But what you can do is keep things in your mind, right? Like if I go outside right now and I'm thinking with all my might, oh, I want to become rich, my eyes are going to be open to money. And I'm going to be open to people that have money or opportunities that arise. So anything you put in your mind at the forefront of your mind is automatically, you're going to notice things and see things. Perception is the key. Okay? And it's an exciting time right now because we have the ability to create our own reality. We are spiritual beings living on this plane of existence. Okay? Everything around us is an illusion. Einstein said that. You know, he said, however persistent, reality is an illusion. Something along those lines. I'm not good at remembering exact quotes, but yeah, it's a good time to be around right now. I urge all of you to take this time that we have and get more spiritual. You know, not religious. I mean, religion is important too, but spiritual, you know, there's nothing wrong with being spiritual. Just rising above religion. Okay, because religion will keep you at a plateau. It'll keep you at this level, and you need to go up here to be enlightened. So take the time, do your research. I'll be making another video with all the Mandela effects, everything that I see, how they flip-flop, how they flip-flop back, what's going on, what I believe, what you might believe, what could be true, what isn't true. I try to be as unbiased and objective as possible in these videos, and without the special effects, I hope that I am interesting you that are watching to keep watching, because I'm going to be bringing you truths. I'm going to be bringing you, you know, not necessarily the whole truth, because it's not absolute. There really is no absolute truth if you look at the whole of things, but I'm going to be bringing you not only my truth, but other people's truths as well. Things that stick out to me and things that don't really stick out to me but might stick out to you. And I just hope to reach you and get you to start looking at things as well. And look for that next video coming up within a day or two. Till the next one.